Hi guys, it's Eric again from Sweden. I thought I would give you an update on my life. As you can see, I'm out driving my car. It's like nothing more than a Sunday joyride. Nothing much to do. I've been living in my caravan for about a month now, and it feels alright. No problems at all. Some things are really easy, some things a little bit harder, but problems, no. It's a bit foggy outside. It's about 0 degrees centigrade. Over there on the other side you can see Denmark. As I have been telling you before, it's only about a 20 minutes ferry ride over to Denmark, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but over there are some ferries passing. One ferry every 15 minutes, I think, or something. One thing that is a bit harder living in my caravan is of course the laundry, which I have been talking about before, but it works. Doing the laundry is okay, no big deal actually. Bringing the water is a bit worse, and getting rid of the water, that's another problem. I'm going to do some laundry today, so I'm going to get some water somewhere at a gas station, I guess. But it works. I do laundry twice a week. And it's not a big deal, but it's much more easy when you are living in a house, of course. And in Sweden we haven't got those laundry shops where you drop a few coins or whatever. I haven't actually seen one in real life. I'm pretty sure, or I realize that you're in the United States, it has lots of them, but here we haven't. Everybody has their own laundry machine at home. And if you're living in a rental apartment, all rental apartment houses got laundry machines in the basement. So you have to book a time. And you got the laundry room with, let's say, 2 or 3 machines for 2 or 3 or 4 hours. It depends on how many machines there are. But living off-grid, as I'm doing right now, I have to take care of it myself. But it's not a big deal. But it's a bit more to think of in a way. This is the city where I live. It's a Sunday and it's pretty calm outside. Not much movement. Everybody's relaxing at home or shopping at the malls. I do my showering at work, and that's fine. I haven't got any problems with that. And as you know, I'm hooked up to power. I asked them how much they want me to pay for the power, and they say, oh, never mind, it's not that much. No, you don't have to pay. But I think I'll pay anyway. I have been measuring the last like a week or so, and I'm using like approximately 1 kilowatt. And 1 kilowatt is about 1 krona in Sweden. And 1 krona is about, I would say, like 10 or 15 cents US money. $1 is about 8 kronas. So I reckon what would be fair for me to paying is about 300 or 400 crowns a month, which is about, yeah, let's say $50 a month for my usage of power, which is pretty cheap, isn't it? Don't you think so? I think so. Of course, lots of things are much more expensive here than in the USA. The gas in Europe is about, I pay like 12 or 13 crowns per liter. And I think that's about what you are paying in gallon. So it's much more expensive here with gas. In all Europe it's about the same, even though there are countries where the prices are a bit lower. Yeah, and this is the city center of Helsingborg, where I stay and work right now. On the paper, I don't live here anymore. I live in another city, like 50-60 kilometers from here, at my brother's place. Here's something interesting on the right side. Can you see the Tivoli building? It used to be an old railway station. Can you see it lifted up above the ground? Because they are moving the house. They are. It used to be a railway station here with railways, but they have moved the tracks underneath in a tunnel under the city. So on the ground where the old station is right now. They're going to build hotels or something. I don't really know. So the old station building, which is made out of tree, and they are saying it's got some kind of historical what's the word? It's worth something. So they want to save it, but they are moving it like 100 meters or so to another spot. It's really foggy, but I think you might see Denmark over there with the Helsingør castle. Did you read about a story? Did you read a story about Hamlet? Well, that's a castle where Hamlet lived in the saga. I ain't gonna bore you out just driving around for long, but I haven't got anything more real interesting for you to say. I'm just gonna show you my city a little bit. It's the fire apartment, having some kind of drill, I guess. Seems like they're diving here. No, it might not be a drill. I don't know what they'll do. On the left side here, where all the boats are, in summertime, it's a spot for placing your RV, when you can rent a spot for 1 or 2 days. So I'm driving next to the sea. Do you understand? Next to the ocean. And when it gets warmer outside, and I'm not, then I will not be needing power anymore. At least I will not need to be hooked up. I got my solar panels, and that will be enough. At that time, I think I'm going to have the caravan connected to the car all the time, and I'm gonna move around like if I had a RV or something like that. And I'm not on the market yet for buying a van. Not for another at least half year. Even though I'm starting to think it's pretty alright to live in the caravan as well. I have everything I need in the caravan. So, do I really have to buy another vehicle? I don't know yet. I haven't convinced myself. Of course, it would be nice to have a newer vehicle living in it, but living in the caravan is also all right. So I will be keeping on saving money and for at least half a year more, and after that I can do whatever I like to do. Do I want to buy myself an RV? I will. Shall I stay in the caravan for a little bit longer? That's okay too. I don't know. We'll see about it. I'm gonna take you on a little ride through the center of the city as well. If you can bear with me. If you arrive to Helsingborg from Denmark, the first thing you will see when you reach the town is Kärnan, as you can see to the left in front of you. Kärnan is a high tower which raised high above the city. It's the remainings of an old castle who used to be up there, but only the tower is still there. Oops. So Helsingborg is actually a nice little city. So you should come here to Sweden sometimes and visit us. I think you should like it here. Of course, everything is closed today. It's Sunday. Not everything. All the shops in the city center are closed. If you go to the mall instead, it's open every day. Always. Here is the Systembolaget. Can you see the sign up to the left? The Systembolaget is the place where to buy liquor in Sweden. Liquor, all kind of alcohol, like wine and beer, whiskey and stuff. It's only sold at the Systembolaget. So ordinary stores are not allowed selling alcohol. Only the Systembolaget. It's been like that for a very long time. Sweden, Norway, Finland has the same system. In Denmark, though, it's free to sell alcohol wherever you want. Almost. And the Systembolag is only open during daytime, of course, close at 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. So if you feel for a bottle of wine or something if you feel for having a bottle of wine or something on a Saturday afternoon and you haven't got anything at home, then you'll have to wait until Monday to get it, because the Systembolaget is closed. But if you live in Helsingborg, you can take the ferry, the boat, over to Denmark. It's about I don't know, $5 a return for a return ticket, and it takes about 20 minutes going there, 20 minutes back home. But you can buy alcohol in Denmark, and if you really are looking for alcohol in the middle of night, where everything is closed, even in Denmark, they are selling alcohol on the ferries. So if you are feeling a crave for alcohol at 4 o'clock Sunday morning, you can always take the ferry back and forth and get yourself another bottle of whiskey or whatever you're looking for. So a tour to the south part of the city as well. It's not very big, Helsingborg. I think we have about 100,000 inhabitants or something like that. It's all for buses, taxis, stuff.
Även Carina Pedersen uppfattade att spridningen på åkermark nu När vi liksom kontaktede på vores energi, så sa de, at det var absolut ikke meningen, det skulle til nogle år, det skulle til. Vi ligesom bare, okay, men godt, så får det bare så.
Since I moved to my caravan, I left my house, I got more free time, actually. If I feel like cleaning the house, it's done like in 10 minutes. If I felt like cleaning before, it took shit. It took a couple of weeks because I couldn't even start. If I started to clean, I started with one room and then waited a couple of days for the next room and stuff. So I got much more free time now when I'm living in the caravan. It's really nice. So guys, this was long. This was a long clip, and I think you're pretty fed up now. So please follow me to my tour. I'm waiting for better weather so I can hook up the caravan to the car and stay where I want to stay. Until then, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye guys.